Doing this one thing daily will cure your lack of motivation. So you ever feel like you get in those cycles where you don't want to do anything? You just have a hard time going from one thing to the next. You're kind of going through life without a purpose or without motivation. It's like you're busy with nothing, right? You fill your space with things to do, but they're accomplishing absolutely nothing. And for some reason, the very things that you have to do or you're supposed to do, you just don't want to do. This is called unmotivated. You feel bored, you feel uninspired, you feel blah. So I get like this sometimes, especially when I'm overworked, overtired, and burnt out. But doing this one thing every single day seems to erase it all. And that one thing is literally getting outside and moving. So when I wake up, we usually wake up and walk the dog, and that's the one thing for me. If I wake up and they're already out walking the dog and I'm inside, things seem a little more blah. Getting out and moving helps reconnect us back to ourselves, our breath, our body, nature, where we belong. It gets us out of our element, especially if you're working at home like I do. It makes me feel like I'm getting out and experiencing something different instead of just looking at the thing in the face that I have to do all the time that seems rather daunting, or maybe a mountain of something that I have to accomplish. So getting outside and making sure I incorporate movement with it is one of the best ways, even if it's just 5 minutes a day. And if you don't know how to do this, go ahead and take our 5-minute move challenge. I'll stick the link below. And just get out and do it, whether it's your patio or your backyard, or you go to the park to do this. See what difference it makes getting up and doing this outdoors. So there are a couple things that you want to keep in mind when you're scheduling this thing that you want to do daily. You have to make sure that it's simple, easy, and fun. It's not like I'm asking you to work out and exercise really hard. Sometimes that'll kill our motivation because we've put all our energy there, especially if you're dealing with being overtired or catching up on rest. So making sure that whatever it is that you do, you like doing it. So make it simple, make it fun. The next thing is make sure that you are doing it outdoors. Even if you're going for a nice little stroll, you're getting that breath of fresh air, you're seeing neighbors or faces or the sunrise, you're reconnecting back to where you came from, which is nature. It's natural, and it feels really good. Scientific research has said that simply looking at a body of water or an epic, beautiful nature scene slows our heart rate and helps us live longer. Whether or not that's true, I know for sure that when I'm outdoors, something feels really refreshing and right about it. The next thing that you gotta make sure is to leave your phone, your thoughts, your worries behind. I actually do take my phone, but it's just in my pocket in case I need it, in case there's an emergency or somebody needs to get a hold of me, but I don't put it on vibrate or any notifying thing. It's completely silent, and my mind is not where my phone is. My mind is being present with my interaction outdoors or with my activity that I'm doing. So it's really important that when you do that, you get to the stuff later. When you come back home or when you get back to your office, you'll figure that out later. But at this moment in time, you need to make sure that you hold space for that and honor that space. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it. The next couple things you got to do is make sure that you have some presence or quietude. If you go out and you chatter, like if I were walking with my husband and we just chatter the whole time about work or about things we're concerned about or about ideas, then it's not going to give that reset of motivation. It's just going to pile on as another thing. So like leaving your phone and your thoughts and worries behind, if you are doing this with a friend, which I encourage that you do, make sure that you leave the chatter to a minimum and try to experience that present moment together. Lastly, do it every day. Do it every day and see how you feel a week from now. See how you feel a week from now, and then try staying in one day, and I think you will eventually start to feel like, hey, I need that morning walk. I need that morning quick yoga session out on my patio. I need that quick little jog around my yard or to check on my garden every single morning when I wake up. It feels really good. Try this out for 7 to 10 days. If you need a little help, check out that 5-minute move challenge and let me know how it goes. Also, let me know if you like this video by hitting thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao for now.